Hi everybody. Welcome to my kitchen, dining room actually. My name is Robin with Get Cooking with Robin and I'm an Epicure consultant. And whether you're an Epicure newbie, haven't heard of Epicure before, or loving it, I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about some of my favorite things. It was a struggle this morning as I was kind of getting everything together of what are my favorite things and why, because in the several months that I've been selling Epicure, I've had the opportunity and the blessing to try pretty much everything that we offer to date. And what I have found is that so many products are my favorites. So I sound like a broken record when I say, oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this product, because I really truly mean it. I love to cook. I am not a natural cook by nature. And so I really love recipes. I love beautiful pictures. I love help in the kitchen. So I do love to cook, but I love that extra assistance. And I'm a busy mom of 2 boys and we're always on the go. I'm actively going to school. I'm working full time. Epicure is just a side love for me that I have just found a huge passion for, because I do love to cook and share healthy meals and information with other working moms and families and individuals that may benefit. So, going to take a couple minutes here after that long introduction to talk about some of my favorite things. And so most of them, quite honestly, are cookware, which really surprised me because I have a ton of cookware. Again, I love to cook. So over the years, I have accumulated a lot. And so I say to myself, why do I need more cookware? What makes this cookware better than what I have today? So hopefully I'll be able to answer that question as I go through some of the products. So the first and foremost, and I'm very happy, in our fall winter catalog for 2020, 2021, they're bringing our Prep Pro utensil set back. So what is that? It is a series of 5 kitchen utensils that I use on the daily in my kitchen. So again, I am so surprised I use this all the time because, so first of all, these tongs, all of them are made with food grade silicone and BPA free, non-leaching, perfectly safe for your family. They also have a very high heat index, over 400 degrees. So they can be used pretty much anywhere with anything. They also are dishwasher safe, which is a huge benefit for me because again, I'm busy and needless to say, I need my stuff to be able to go in the dishwasher. So what I love about these tongs is that they really grab pretty much anything and they're sturdy enough, but yet sticky enough to work great for noodles, for flipping maybe pork chops or brats or burgers or whatever it might be. These work fantastic. All right. Next is a part of the set is this ladle. And so I'm like, I have several ladles, like 3, and I'm like, why do I need another ladle? This one is almost, if you can see, like triangular in shape. And like my Sauté spoon that I'll show you in just a minute, it's got a very firm middle, but kind of a flexible outside. So what I love about this is I will use this for my oatmeal, my soup, sometimes hot dishes. When you are scraping the pan, it is actually also working as a spatula. So it works great as a ladle. It works great as a spatula to help really clean that side of the bowl out. You can just imagine. The other ladles that I have, one is plastic, one is metal. They're both round. They don't work very well. And the other great thing about the triangular shape is when you're trying to pour, it actually pours really great without spilling. So that's another one. My next one, and this is my absolute favorite, I need like 3 of these because this is always dirty and I'm always cleaning it because I use it for pretty much every meal, is this Sauté spoon. This works great for scrambled eggs, for casseroles, for basically anything. And again, it has a very heavy duty center with a flexible middle. Oh, what else is it good for? Mayonnaise jars. So any kind of open lid jar, it like flexes to get inside the jar and you can scrape it. So what I love about Epicure products, and I'll talk a little bit about it as we get into the other cookware, is that it's meant to be multi-purpose. And what's great about multi-purpose means less dishes that you're getting dirty in your kitchen. So less work for you as a parent, which I love. So next one is our flipper. So it's got a very thin top and outside and slightly thicker, and it's pretty flexible. This works great for fish, for chicken, for burgers, for pretty much anything. The only thing it does not work good for is if you like over easy eggs. It's not maybe the best egg flipper unless it's very well buttered and oiled. Then you can really get under those eggs and flip it, but that's another one. Lastly is our general spoon. So this probably has a technical name and I can't remember what it is, but again, is a very high quality, great spoon, something you could get at Williams Sonoma, but at a fraction of the price. So will really hold up well. I do a lot of baking, especially at Christmas time. So this works really, really well on some of those heavy duty, more sturdy, maybe doughs or meals that you might cook and you need something that's very heavy duty. So this is it. Another thing is our chopper. So this, I have the Pampered Chef version, which has 5 sections. This only has 3. And as you can see, it's got almost like a knife edge. And so what works really good is when you have your steamer or if you're cooking in a pan, you can actually use this to chop your meat right in your items, and it doesn't damage your cookware. It cooks it chops it very quickly. It doesn't get stuck. My other chopper the meat did get stuck, the raw meat inside these corners a lot, and then you're taking a knife and trying to cut it off, and it's not very great. So this chopper has become my new go-to. It also works great for chopping chicken. So if you're using the steamer to cook beef, chicken, whatever it might be, you can use this to chop it up. All right, next is our Prep Pro knives. Unfortunately, the paring knife is gone. Hopefully it comes back, but the Prep Pro larger knife is available, and this works really great. It's made of high quality ceramic, comes with a sleeve. So what I really love about this is like when I go camping and stuff, I really hate having just knives laying around. I have young children, and so the sleeve makes me feel, not that they can't take the sleeve off, but if they were to at least grab it, you know that they're safe. But the high quality ceramic makes it more durable. It can still go in your dishwasher, so again, I really appreciate that. But this works really great. Very sharp. Is supposed to stay sharp longer than a lot of other knives out there. And you can, this is my oldest. Say hi.
Hi.
So this works really great for chopping vegetables, chopping meat, whatever it might be. All right, next is our omelet maker. So this continues to go in and out of stock for a great reason, because it is amazing. You can make over medium eggs, soft boiled eggs, hard boiled eggs, omelets in just a matter of minutes. So depending on your microwave or depending what you're cooking, anywhere from, normally my 2-egg omelet is about 2.5 minutes. If I'm making over medium eggs where I just kind of keep them sunny side up and maybe put some seasonings on them, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Usually my eggs are done before my toast is done that I'm putting them on. And what else is great, it's good for travel. You can take it in the camper with you. Can you not shake the thing? And then your kids can also do it because it goes in the microwave. So if they know how to operate a microwave and you're worried about them cooking in the stove or an oven, buy them this, and they can make their own breakfast or snacks throughout the day. You can also, if you're just maybe a single family of one, you could put chicken or veggies in here and also make a really quick lunch, maybe at work if you have a microwave. This would also be a really good option.
Mom,
so,
maybe
yes.
you should tell them not to turn the microwave on so hot because yours blew up the last time.
Next is the multi-purpose steamer. So this is my gold mine. So what I love about this is you can literally cook your meat and your vegetables at the same time. You can have chicken fajitas in 5 minutes flat. You can have frozen items, whether it's meat or chicken, and cook it in just a couple minutes. So I can take a pound of ground beef, not frozen, and I can cook it in 5 minutes. I can cook raw chicken in 5 to 6 minutes. And then again, you can use your chopper and chop it up, and I actually can make tacos in this, just having this, no other dishes necessary. tacos ready from start to end in 6 minutes. So while this is cooking, you can be chopping your vegetables. And what else I love about it is you can cook anything in here. I have cooked a 5-pound whole chicken in here in about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, again, depending on how strong your microwave is. You can cook noodles, quinoa, rice, oatmeal. It does come with a little card. Pretty much all of our cookware comes with different cards that tells you how to use your cookware, how to clean it, and different cook times based on what you're cooking. So that is a benefit. And it does come with a steamer rack if you want to use your vegetables as well. All right, next. All right, the wok. So the wok is made of high quality, oh my goodness, not Teflon. It's not Teflon. Hang on. I am not had enough coffee this morning, so give me just a second here while I say this correctly. Aluminum. There we go. It is aluminum body with a ceramic coating. So no harmful chemicals. It's not Teflon that's going to scrape off into your food or deteriorate over time. It is high quality. It distributes the heat evenly, which is good for cooking. So although it is a wok and people associate this with, more Asian style cooking, I use this for my eggs, my scrambled eggs. With the high side, you can really whisk well and it avoids that mess all over the side of your stove, which again, saves me time because I'm not cleaning it up. You can make casseroles in this. Honestly, I use this, my steamer, in a pot to create noodles, and that is about it, guys. 3 dishes I pretty much just use nowadays in my kitchen. So what I love about this too is with the nice inside, you just rinse it out, take some mild soapy water, and you can just clean it right out. It is dishwasher safe. You can put it in the oven. The only thing that it's not good for is if you have an induction stove. You can't use it on induction stoves. The other thing that I like is the handles do not get hot. So, sometimes you have cookware and you go to touch it, it's really hot, and you're trying to figure out how to juggle oven mitts without spilling things. All of our cookware has safe handles, so you will not burn. All right, last in the kitchenware category is our sheet pans and liners. So I did not think I needed any more of these. I said I'm a baker, so I have a lot of sheet pans. I'm like, why do I need this? The little ones are quarter sheets. They come in a set of 2. I'm currently using 1, so that's why I don't have 2. And then the liners also come in a set of 2. And what's great about this is my son has seafood allergies. And so typically when we make something, maybe we'll have a regular meat that he can have, and then the other pan will have the meat and some seafood that we can have, the rest of the family. Another way that this is good is, let's say you're making oven baked chicken or fish or something, and you want your veggies on another plate. Then you have 2 pans where they're not interacting with each other, and you can have those separated. So they do also work as a cookie sheet, so that's great, but it's just really good for baking. And then we also have the half sheet pan, also comes with a liner. If you do have existing pans and you don't necessarily want to buy new pans, for example, I've had people ask me, does your liners fit in a Pampered Chef pan? Yes, they do. You can confirm with me for the measurements, but I have had people have success buying the liners, and it fits in their pans. But what's great about these is, like the other cookware, rinse it off. You can throw these in the dishwasher. These have been dishwashed several times, and look how nice they still look. Throw them in the dishwasher, and all your pan needs to do is just be rinsed out with maybe some soapy water, and you're cleaned up in seconds. All right, so now on to some of my favorite foods. The chocolate temptation cupcakes so far have been my favorite dessert. And first of all, I'm a cupcake lover. I'm a dessert lover. Even better if you pair them with our muffin pans. 2.5 minutes in the microwave, you can have 6 perfectly done cupcakes. So what I typically do is, if I just want a sweet treat and I don't want to make 12, I just take this and I half it, and I save the other half of the mix for another day. And so then you just microwave this, and in 2.5 minutes, you have your cupcakes. To go with that, if you're trying to be a little bit healthier, because our products are all gluten-free, low to no sodium, low sugar, so these are actually very good for you, even if you're a diabetic, is you don't want to maybe put a whole bunch of frosting on there. We do have some sauces, a caramel and a chocolate sauce that can be made more more thick like a frosting, those are a good option for you. Or if you're like me, you can just sprinkle our Cocoa Crunch topper as soon as they're warm, and they taste delicious. Next. All right, my favorite thing that we use a lot, it actually comes in a meal kit. You can buy them individually, but I prefer the meal kit. So what is a meal kit? It's a series of products along with a few recipe cards. You get 5 recipe cards per meal kit, and it gives you like 40 some servings typically on average for the meal kit at an average around $2 a serving. So very cost effective. And the $2 a serving isn't just Epicure, it's Epicure and your groceries. So when people ask if Epicure is expensive, the answer is really no. It's really no more expensive than you buying everything that you need from the store or a processed meal or whatever it might be. So my favorite meal kit is our Mexican meal kit. It comes with this poco picante, which is a little bit spicy, and it is a very good salsa. You just make it, take some diced tomatoes or chop your own tomatoes, mix this in, you have a salsa. I like to add a little bit of onion, sometimes some jalapeno. Also comes with a guacamole. I have heard the biggest skeptics that this guacamole is the best guacamole they've ever had. Literally 2 avocados, 3 tablespoons of this, and you have your guacamole done. Next, it comes with a nacho cheese. This you mix with sour cream, cream cheese, and cheddar. I like it warm it up. Serve it on your tacos, serve it as a side with your nachos, whatever it might be, delicious. And then last is the fajita seasoning. So I'll admit, I was not a fajita fan. I love tacos, like Ortega taco seasoning was our family go-to. This, I think, is better, and I use this as a taco seasoning all the time. So I use this on my beef or chicken, and it's amazing. And then again, it comes with the 5 recipe cards. So it comes with everything that you need and some recipe ideas if you're like me and could use a little help. Next, I love our everything bagel topper. So whether it's I'm buying plain bagels from the store and I put some cream cheese and I want to sprinkle this on top, or you can use our bagel donut pan and make your own very quickly. We do have a gluten-free mix that you can use. And then when you're done, you can sprinkle whatever seasonings you want on the top. My next all-around favorite seasoning is SPG, which is salt, pepper, and garlic. And it is delicious, smells delicious, works great for just a general seasoning on maybe your burgers, your chicken, your eggs. I really like it on eggs. It works good in sauces. Maybe you need to spice up your spaghetti sauce a little bit. This works great. My favorite dips, I couldn't decide, so I picked both, are the 3 onion and the CCB, which is cheese, chive, and bacon. And it's deceiving because the bacon is not bacon, it's actually pinto beans, but it tastes like bacon and they're delicious. But these work great as dips, and they also work great sprinkled on eggs, potatoes, whatever it might be. Lastly is a couple of our meal solutions. We have a ton that are coming out for fall, winter. I haven't had a chance to try them yet, so maybe there'll be a few in my new favorites. But pulled pork has definitely been my one that's staying all winter, yay, that I really, really love. So this is a little bit more time consuming. Mostly pulled pork you cook in a crock pot and you shred it throughout the day. But this has such good, rich, delicious flavor. It works really good if you merge it with a coleslaw as well. And then lastly is the mac and cheese. So this is a favorite for a lot of people for a lot of reasons, even if you're just not a general mac and cheese fan. If you are a fan of buying like hamburger helpers or pre-processed dinners, you can use this as your base and add fajita seasoning and some ground beef and maybe some onions and make a really good casserole. Or you can make a stroganoff type casserole. You really can pretty much do anything with this, add some chicken, and make a healthier version of maybe what you buy boxed. So again, we have so many amazing products and so many are my favorites. So thank you for sticking with me for a little while as I talk through some of my favorites and why. Hope you have a wonderful day and let me know if you need help.